more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? So today I'm doing Big Lex's Baddies Collection Season 2 Slumber Party Episode 2, y'all. I should just put them together now that looking back at it. But it starts off where we're left off where Pink and Ferrari make up. To me, their fallout, whatever, I've seen a little bit of it on Instagram. I knew it couldn't have been that serious because Pink knows she can't fight Ferrari because at the end of the day, Ferrari would get demolished. Okay, Pink would literally demolish Ferrari. So I feel like she kind of know that. So she was just like, let me not beef with this girl at the end of the day because I could destroy her. So let me just keep the peace or whatever. And you could kind of tell from this episode, y'all, that Big Lex's sister isn't really feeling Pink. Maybe it's just me or what, but you could just tell from that second episode that she's just looking at her like, eye bags down here. She's looking at her crazy because she just don't like Pink or whatever. So Pink, y'all, takes out her legendary, y'all, pink headband, which I was just like, she's so smart for this. It's like a ski mask. So she puts the whatchamacallit onto her head wrap on, and then she puts the ski mask on top of it. I'm like, oh, that's the first time I ever seen a bad girl or any of these baddie shows do something like that. So shout out to Pink for coming up with a concept that's creative. It didn't work though because your hair still came out. Duh. Okay, so she puts it on or whatever, starts walking around. She's just like, oh, people are asking her, they're like, oh, is this for promo, whatever? And then she's just talking to like Big Leg's sister and the girls and stuff. And she's like, oh yeah, it is for promo. It is for promo because she won the 10K, she can't win again, right? And you could already tell Big Leg's sister just eyeing her. She keeps eyeing her or whatever. So then next thing you know, Ferrari is catching up Pink on what happened. She's like, oh, Huckle fought LaRue and whatever. And then she was just like, for real, who got beat? Who got beat up? My whole thing is Huckle won. I don't know why Ferrari sized Huckle in her face like that. Because if I was Huckle, I would have hit you just for sizing me. I'm like, but no, for real, like she really sized her. She was just like, neither of them won or anything like that. Huckle won. Period, point blank. Huckle lost that fight with Dream, but she won that fight with LaRue. Okay, LaRue didn't know what to do. Okay, so she was just like, oh, who won? She at first thought they were like lying and capping about the whole situation. So Pink and Ferrari go into the room, right? Y'all, Ferrari should have came to the Baddies auditions. Now that I think of it, she should have came to the Baddies West auditions. I don't know why she playing. Okay, she might as well have came to the Baddies West auditions. So she's catching her up even more, and then Pink is like, oh, I want to fight that Ari. Like, I want to fight that B Ari because I don't she been popping her gums on the internet. They played like this live, and I'm like, why couldn't you guys do this for the Instagram shots and group chat shots that was going through with everybody? Because there's too much girls to keep up with at this point. So y'all should have did what y'all did with Pink and Ari for the rest of the girls. So they show a live. Basically Pink was getting mad. She was like, I'm my mother's daughter. So you hurting my mother's feeling. Yeah. Yep. You talking about. Yeah. I'm from the gutter. You know how Pink is, very New York. So Ari's just like, what? She was in the live like, oh, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of vibe. So from there, they had beef. I guess Ari's been popping her ish online and all this stuff, right? So then next thing you know, we get another new girl, Dream. Lord, Dreams came from Correctional Facility 2022 of cell number 59. Sister girl pull up. I said, I know you lying. I gagged. I freaking gagged. Had the orange jumpsuit to match, y'all. She came in. You feel me? She came in or whatever, and then she goes outside, and then Huckle's there. So she told Huckle she had her mask on. She like, you want to fight? Let's get it over with, Huckle. Let's get it over with. She's like, boop boop boop. She beat up Huckle so bad. She done ripped Huckle's hair from the trenches. You feel me? From the edges. She's you hear it sounded like a Velcro wrap just go. You know when you pull Velcro aside, it sounded like that. I said, "Oh, Huckle." Like, I felt so bad for Miss Huckleberry. I really did, because her hair looked like it got snatched from the rooter to the tutor. to the girl got Buddha. You feel me? So eyelashes was like down here. I was like, oh, poor Huckle. So after they do that, she gets in. Huckle goes back in the house to like basically get herself together. Mind you, LaRue is still in a mix or whatever. She's still shot at everything going on. She's talking to Farai and she like they made her out of breath because she had she fought two girls back to back. So after that happens, Dreams is still in her correctional facility mindset, y'all. Y'all don't forget she came out of cell number 9. Cell number 9, you blow my mind. So she like, what up? Oh, Pink at? What up, Pink at? Yeah, what up, Pink at? Where Pink at? You know, she had the orange head wrap to match. She like, where Pink at? Where Pink at? Yeah, where Pink at? What up, Pink at? So she looking for Pink. She go in the house or whatever. She like, I'm whooping out here in the balcony. I'm whooping out here in the balcony. Yeah. Who next? Who next? I whoop it out here in the balcony. I was like, and this is not the most ghetto stuff I've ever seen in my life. I was crying. I was crying. So of course, to me, if I was one of the baddies collector girls, I would take offense because I'm like, you basically saying, you know how somebody be like, I whoop everybody in here, but that was basically the same sentiment she was giving to all the girls in the house. So I'm like, I know Big Lex probably watched that scene and was very disappointed because she was just like, you're not a batter because you didn't take Sweet Dream's invitation to fight. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know Big Lex was probably thinking that watching the scene. So then finally she goes in the house and then runs into Pink. They just start thumping. And I seen the moment where Pink kind of messed up her arm because she had to keep reaching over Sweet Dreams. And Sweet Dreams, she's a big dreams girl. She's not fat, but like she's like thicker. So probably holding her and getting like a gist of her wasn't the easiest. So what's her name? Oh, so Pink had her work cut out for her. So she just boop, boop, boop. She messed up her arm and stuff like that. Next thing you know, they break it up and then they just start arguing. Apparently they had online beef or whatever. I don't know if Sweet Dreams got involved in the whole Ari situation. It seems as if she got into the mix of the Ari beef. So they just had some sort of conflict or whatever. So they just started going at it again. Right there, just boom, boom, boom. The ski mask came off again. I said, not the ski mask. Ain't for the pandemic. Play a pretty penny. I said, oh. Still a good idea though, Pink. Still a good idea. I really hope she gets picked for Baddies West. Pink, I think, deserves it. The reason why, somebody commented this too. I know I'm getting off track, but I think she should be on the show because we need somebody that can beat up Rock. That's like the one person I could think of that could give Rock a run for her money. If y'all cast Baddies West next season and you guys have a bunch of girls that are scared of Rock, people are going to get sick and tired of that. They're not going to want to watch everybody kind of follow behind Rock and be a sheep to Rock and be scared of Rock. We need somebody that could go toe-to-toe with her and who's not scared. Pink is that person. Naj is that person. I would say ET, but to me, she doesn't fit the Baddies look. I'm sorry. She doesn't. But Naj and Pink, I think those are the two I think that could compete. And y'all can't say Naj got a missing tooth. Rock got one too. How about that one? And it's a gap. That's my dog. I mess with Naj. That's my dog. But seriously, after that happens or whatever, Ari pulls up. So Ari's just like, because she pull out her luggage to get in the house. So she's just like, yeah, I'm talking to you. They start going back and forth. She's just like, why you mad? Why you mad? There's fake pages out there saying that you killed your. I said, ooh. So apparently there's a fake page on the gram claiming that, Miss Pink slayed down her people. So slayed down her baby father. Okay, so of course Pink's mad. She's like, you talking about my baby father? You talk about my baby father? I'ma mark you. So she holding her back. They start going back and forth. So next thing you know, this episode ends off with, I don't know what Pink grabbed. It looked like a big wooden spatula. She just grabbed this big wooden spatula. She runs in like the cave woman, runs in the house. Security grabs her up. Next thing you know, Ari and Ferrari end up fighting because Ferrari, that's a back fade. That's what they call it. I learned that from Blue Girls Club. Back fade. Let me stop. The ones that don't know, I want to catch a back fade, right? So she got her back fade or whatever. So she started hitting Ari. Her and Ari start going at it. Which I was surprised. I was like, I didn't know Ferrari's a fighter now. Like, she's a real fighter now. I was really shocked. I'm like, okay, Ferrari, pops up. You redeeming yourself from, last season, because the last season, they used to make fun of Ferrari and everything, especially the way Kiara beat her up at the reunion. Kiara, whatever her name is. So after that happens or whatever, the episode kind of ends off there. But before the episode ends off, Big Lex Sister's like, why y'all jumping? Why y'all jumping? Because I think what happened was it looked like there was some sort of jumping situation that was gonna happen or something like that. But at the end of the day, I think if Pink ended up fighting Ari, I don't think Ferrari would have jumped in. So next thing you know, Big Lex Sister gets mad. It's that boop. When I tell y'all Ferrari didn't see that punch coming, it shocked her core. It shocked her to her core because when she got hit, she like, oh, like, when you sleep and somebody wake you up, you're like, oh, like, that's the type of sentiment Ferrari had, y'all. I felt bad. I don't think Lex Sister should have did that though. I just felt like she wanted to hit Pink, but Ferrari was in there in her vicinity, so she like, let me just clock you real quick. I know Lexus been getting a lot of flack, because she been defending her sister, which you can't really defend that because you hit that girl for no reason. Ain't nobody was jumping or nothing like that. You should have hit Pink instead of Ferrari. So I didn't like that. Lex Sister, Micaiah. Okay, let me know what you guys think about the episode down below, y'all. I will hopefully, if they drop 2 episodes again, I'm gonna try to do them both in one video instead. All right, entertainers, we're out. Leave your comments down below, babies.
Ain't no personal thing.